Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup. We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Can you put the guy in two in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective. Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
Damn it, the hobo camp has the hobo there. We can't let this go. Let's roll.
Can you drive to this one?
Hobo camp. Dog favorite camp under the bridge.
Three suspects in the can and one on the hook. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
KGPL to car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KGPL, we have Lars Carlson picked up.
11K, roger.
Wow, we almost just hit this guy right in front of us. Yo, Aaron, are you even here? Wow, we just walk into this hobo camp with shotgun.
LAPD! We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far. Leave and we stay focused. We need to hold out.
Oh my god, we are gonna die.
If you want your rightful share, win it.
Damn it, I was trying to do that. But it didn't work. His last punch knocked my
What's your
head
name?
off.
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Now we search his hobo hut.
Toss it, see what you find.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack.
Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war. Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon. Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail. So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess. We want you to negotiate, Jack. The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that? We are better trained, Jack. I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Goons are fighting the dope war. Oh, this is him in the war.
I'm not sure this means much.
Yeah, right, this doesn't mean much. He's freaking insane.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
The Crystal Ballroom. Oh, a three-tiered rope, or three-braided rope.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terreldson's chin.
Wah, wah, wah. Wow, there's a bone out here.
Optimistic, Cole.
It's a bone! How is that not a freaking... Oh, it's pissing me off. I love this dude on the harmonica, though. He is good.
You know the way. You can drive.
Where exactly are we going?
Central Police Station to interrogate this creepy guy.
The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. If Bates is a recidivist, he'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession. We can charge the bum with murder.
I'm charging the bum with murder. And then my Scottish, like, detective dude, the main chief of police, is gonna be like, oh, good job. Good job up there. You're doing a good job. And I'll be like, yay. Yay!
The bum took a swipe at me. We're going this way.
No good, John, with me, detective.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrelson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
You hate women, Ackerman?
More than you could ever imagine.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrelson?